Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Where's my super suit?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
You know how long I've been waiting for this?
Hold on to your butts.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts. Say hello to my little friend.
It's a trap.
Avengers!
Assemble.
And here we go.
Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Yo! What's good, good people? It is Keep Calm and Collect, part of the Monday Night Lineup. Be sure to check out Izzy vs. NYC, S182, Council of Comics, TM Nerdy, Geek Out with Roscoe, Phil's Treehouse, my guy Will, Couple Comics. And hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody. I feel like I am, but hopefully I am not. And hopefully everything's right now. So, let's do like we always do every Monday night. Let's give a duck away to start things off. We got lots of things going on tonight because tonight is our giveaway night. So, yeah, I've got the link to last week's live in the chat, the live chat right now. So there's that. I'm trying to find my... Where's my... Oh, no. That's not what I wanted at all. Boo. I can't find the chat. For some reason, it's not giving me the chat, or I just don't know where it's at. It's one of those. It's one of those. You know what I mean? It's one of those. Trying to find it. I don't see it anywhere, though. Oh, that needs to go. Why is that even open? We'll close some more stuff down. Alright. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Let's, I'm just gonna go check out the live chat. See who's here right now. So y'all are gonna be seeing everything that I'm seeing, kind of. So we've got Comic Cap Collectibles. Yo, yo, yo. Hello, all. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming out. Michael Baker. What a mashup. So good. Thank you, Baker. Appreciate you. We got his giveaway that's going on tonight as well. So let's see if I can show that. Rich, you ain't wrong. Okay. I think we're back. Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. Let me know in the chat if you know what's going on. Where did I stop at? Because I have no idea. Yeah, Rich ain't wrong. Rich ain't wrong. I don't know if it's my PC. I don't know if it's my Mac. I got a PC. Maybe I need to like go to that. Maybe I just need to like get rid of because I'm trying to use the chat right now to sit there and see the stream. So maybe I need to get rid of that. But hopefully this is okay. What gets me is like, it's like 30% of my CPU is being used right now, which is understandable. Like running OBS, streaming at the same time, the camera, all that jazz. But I think it should be doing better than this. Good, you didn't miss anything, Richard. That's good. Yeah, no, okay. Baker says I'm back. That's fantastic. Right? Right, Joe? Sweet looking slab. Yes, it is. Baker says, all right, Baker, I hope you are good with giving that one away this month. It is a CGC 9.8. It looks like it's being cut off. I'll have to fix that. It's the way that it's cropped or whatever for the the give for the rest of the show. That's why that's cropped out like that. So I'll have to fix that. But yeah, Baker, I hope you are good with giving that one away. Let's see. Comic Cap Collectibles, we're going to shout him out. We're going to shout out Brandon Mon Comics. He's in the house as well. What in the Monday Night Top 10 Alternatives is going on here? Some tech issues, bro. Tech issues. And I know that they suck. I know they suck. Rich said he's cheated and looked ahead, and he had 6 of the 10. That's awesome. Joseph Michaels is in the house. What's going on, Joseph? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Richard Westfall in the house. What's going on, man? Phil Ainley in the house. What's going on, dude? Appreciate you coming out. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing in the chat. So, hopefully we're still good. Hopefully we're still live. And if that's the case, then we're just going to keep going. Yes, this is perfect. I don't know anyone that doesn't love this cover. No, this is one of my favorite covers of all times. I bought this book to flip, and because of the whole Abigail Brand spec that was going on back in the day with Secret Invasion and all that other jazz, and I love the cover too much. Like, I don't even give a crap what's in the book. Like, it's straight up just the cover. That's it. Beautiful cover. So, yeah, I like it. So, we're rocking with that. I appreciate you, Baker. It's very generous of you, as always, giving away these slabs. So, big shout out to Baker. He's doing this all on his own. This is I'm just happy to facilitate a channel to be able to reach y'all and give and him give y'all cool books. I have nothing to do with this. This is all Baker. So, I want him to get all the credit. But yeah, we're giving that away, or he's giving that away this evening. I'm not sure how we're going to do that, because I don't have the hashtag thing, but we can do the number thing again. I've already got that set up, so as long as like we're rocking and rolling, we're good there. All right. So hopefully everybody's had a chance to go and put their name in last week's chat, so that we can go ahead and give another duck away. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up now. And let's give another duck away for this evening. That's not what I wanted at all. That's not what I wanted at all. Maybe it... Is it what I wanted? No. It is, but it isn't. It is, but it isn't. I want this. This is what I wanted. Okay. So, let's see what we got going on here. We got filter duplicate users. 6 and 4 is...
Before we get started.
Yeah, how about that?
Apologies. I still haven't fixed that. Still haven't fixed that. Alright, we got 18. We got 6 comments. I'm not showing my screen, so there you go. There's that. And we'll click start. And the winner of the duck is Dale of Suspense, my guy. You have got another duck, I think. Is it another duck, or is it just the one duck? Let's see. Let's see how many ducks Dale has. Dale has got now 2 ducks. Alright, we got Dale, we got Larry with 2 ducks, Horus Comics, Adventures Joe, 3 Good Nerds, and Dale all have ducks this evening. So congratulations on that. I'm going to take this and move it here. Right. Yeah, we're going to move it right there. That way I can kind of see. Go let the cat out. You're good, Baker. I appreciate you, man. Congrats to Dale. Yeah. Fantastic. All right. Dale's got himself a duck. So let's go ahead, and while the internet seems to be still going good, let's spoil some of my alternatives. Hope y'all enjoyed that one right there. I can just do that. We'll just do that for a second. Uno Momento. Uno Momento. Cool. I got it now. Awesome. Here we are. Is this better? Do y'all like the way this sits better? You can see the whole screen now. Nothing's cut off. I know we gotta get y'all's chat back up there. Don't get me wrong. I want the chat back up there. I just gotta figure out like how, like what happened and why it's not showing me the chat. Because I want it. I want to be able to see y'all and what y'all are saying. Cool. Richard says yes, so we're going to roll with that. Got your top 10 right here. Got your bottom 10 down here as well. Looks like a J. Scott Campbell swimsuit cover right there, black and white. I think we talked about that one actually like a couple weeks back. Uncanny X-Men 266, second appearance of Gambit. First appearance of Gambit is what people call it. First chronological appearance of Gambit. How about that? How about that? First chronological appearance of Gambit. Daniel Warren Johnson, Wolverine. I'm surprised to see this book's back on the list. Amazing Spider-Man. I can't remember what issue that one is. New Mutants 98. Amazing Spider-Man, Brand New Day, First Mr. Negative, Ultimate Comics, or Ultimate Spider-Man #1, Absolute Batman #1, Event Horizon. Is there a new Event Horizon coming? Is that a thing? And don't know what that is. Don't know what that is right there. Baker says this is great, better than last week. Fantastic. Glad you were enjoying that. White Rabbit. Yeah, White Rabbit showed up in an old Peacemaker, and so she has made the list. Kind of funny though that it's just that cover appearance, and I think that cover appearance is the first cover appearance, but seeing how her first appearance of like as White Rabbit is Dark Knight #1, but we'll talk about that more here in a little bit. Otaku Mike in the house. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Hey y'all, how's everyone tonight? Doing okay now. Doing better now. Michael Baker says, and he claims 19, 18, 16, 14, and 13. So Gambit, Wolverine, New Mutants 98, Ultimate Spider-Man, and Absolute Batman. That's pretty good books to claim. Let's see what else we got. 17 looks like ASM 100. Yeah, I think so. I think you're right on that. Otaku Mike claims 13, Absolute Batman. Nice. Rich says much better than last week. Fantastic. Y'all got any if there's anything y'all would like to see, hey, this is still a work in progress. Let me know now. I want to make this the best experience for y'all I possibly can make it. So, yay, Ghost Pepper made the list. It did make the list. It's on, it's a variant, and we'll talk about it here in a minute. But first off, we got to talk about this Black Cat, J. Scott Campbell. What is this? Just Spectacular collection. Black Cat #1. It's a 1 in 100, and he's got this nice little collection that's going on right now. Several books are in this. Near mints right now are $104 for this book. $104, y'all, for modern age. 1 in 100, which I guess that's not far off than what they normally say, is it? You know, they normally sit there, and if you get a 1 in 100, it's about $100. So yeah, my alternative is J. Scott Campbell is no, like, this is not his first rodeo with Black Cat at all. Y'all know this. We all know this, right? So why not just go out and find a really awesome Black Cat cover that you like? I dig this one a lot. I think it's pretty cool. The only thing I don't like is like these like, I don't know what they are. Wind flaps? I don't know. Like, instead of her having like gauntlets, she's got like hair coming off of like her arms and calves. But I dig the corset. I think that's kind of cool. So, and of course, the J. Scott Campbell face is always like a hit right there. So, yeah, I went with Amazing Spider-Man number 800. This is J. Scott Campbell. It's limited to 2,300 issues. It's got a first appearance and death, but let's be real, everybody's buying it because of the J. Scott Campbell cover. Near Memphis book are going for $50 right now. Like I said, I know it's not a 1/100, but it is limited to 2,300, so that gives you that. And it's also I think it's just an awesome J. Scott Campbell cover. So, there is that. Let's see how folks are doing in the chat. Let's see. Joseph Michael says he's claiming number 5 and 10 for reasons. You're right. I don't need to know, Joe. Let's see. 0 for 2 says Rich. And Black Cat 1 was a fun read, says Otaku Mike. Nice. Glad that it's more than just a cover. That's good. Baker is 0 for 1. And like I said, Rich is 0 for 2. We got Black Spiders in the house. What's going on, homie? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. Let's keep moving on with the list and see how everybody is doing. I actually need to go here, and then I need to hit back. Coming in at number 9, we got Magic number 8. This is a Russell Dauterman. 1 in 25. This is like a costume variant. This is a series that he's actually doing right now. Several of these going on. I probably should have gone. There's a Sue Storm one, and I probably should have gone with that. Probably should have gone with that Sue Storm one. That could have been a fun one to have. Now that I'm thinking about it, near mints for this book are 100, or not 100. They're $61. You've got the Virgin J. Scott Campbell, Just Spectacular collection right there as well. Kind of surprised it didn't make the list. It's sitting at $124. And my alternative for this Magic number 8 is another Russell Dauterman. It is another costume variant. And it is not Amazing Spider-Man. It is Mary Jane and Black Cat number 4. So sticking with Black Cat. But lots of them on this cover right here. Lots of Black Cats on the cover. I'm not so sure, but I think this one is pantsless. Just now looking at the cover, I'm like, there's nothing. There's no line or nothing. Unless she's just got like nude bottoms on. And it gives you that look and it's like, oh, okay, well, she does have pants. Regardless. Near Misfits book are sitting at $5. I did go for the one that had the trade dress because the Magic had a trade dress. But there is a Virgin variant for this book right here. I kind of like the trade dress better. And this one, Near Mints, are sitting at like $26. And I just don't know that I feel like it's worth necessarily $26 for that. But you may think it's worth that much. It's still less than the other one. So that's why I went with Mary Jane and Black Cat number 4. All right, let me stretch this out a little bit because I need to be able to like... Come on. What are we doing? There we go. Okay. Let's see where everybody's at in the chat. Black Spider saying hello to everyone. Otaku Mike says, what? Flash Thomas died? Yeah. Thompson. Flash Thompson died? Yeah, apparently he did. But let's be real, comic books. Come on, Mike. You know this. Good vibes only, please, says Black Spiders. Absolutely, yes. Good vibes only. 1 for 3 says Baker, love this cover. Can't wait to slab it. Nice. Baker is 1 for 4. Bryant with I Have Comic Issues in the house. What's going on, Bryant? Thanks for coming out. Appreciate you. Rich is 0 for 4. Black Spiders can't lie. I love Black Cat. A lot of people do. You ain't alone, man. You ain't alone. Michael Baker, the bottom half of the Magic cover is my childhood run of New Mutants. Nice. AKA the Infernos era. Yep. I have many issues, comics, video games, toys, and biking. Nice. All right. Back to the top 10. We have got Hyde Street coming in at number 8 with a cereal box cover. Now, there's not a whole lot of these cereal box covers that have gone on. There's Marvel has done some, DC has done some, and they all tend to like hold value actually. So Hyde Street number 8, 1 in 20 for this one right here. Near mints for this book are going for $35. If you remember, there was another Hyde Street book that had a cereal box cover on it, the issue before this one did, and it was I can't remember what it was called or what it was even referring to. I looked back on that issue. That issue is still sitting at near mints at $50. So it's not so much an alternative, but it is like a, hey, if you like this, be on the lookout for this that's coming up. Here's Hyde. Creature of the Black Lagoon, I feel like has a huge fan base as far as like the Universal Monsters go and stuff like that. So I could see this one being like a book that people would like to have. I'm not saying it's going to pop off. I'm not saying it's going to be a big deal. I'm not saying run out and buy it. However, near mints for this book are going for $15 right now. And for 1 in 20, I think $15 a price. It's $5 under what it would normally be going for. So $15 for the 1 in 20. Looks like I have gone off again. How are we looking now? Am I back? I apologize. Looks like we're going to have to do some wiring and like get a better signal going on for OBS to work. Because, as Rich says, this is trash.
I'm trash.
So, alright, I get the good. To recap, I am talking about Hyde Street number 9. This is a book that's coming up. It's got a Creature cereal box on it. I think the Creature has a lot of potential. I think the Creature has a good fan base, and which is what leads me to think it has a lot of good potential. It's a 1 in 20, and it is less than, it's at $15, which is less than what normal 1 in 20s go for, which is about $20. So, that's where I'm at with Hyde Street. And that's why I picked that. Not necessarily an alternative, but one to definitely be on the lookout for if you like these cereal box covers. Alright. We're going to make it, y'all. We're going to make it. I promise we're going to make it. One way or another. We're going to make it. Okay. Let's see how the chat's going. Richard Westfall, not good. I agree. Rich, OBS equals trash. Yeah, right now, I'm feeling it. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if it's my internet connection. I don't know if it's my Mac giving out. But something has got to give. Something has definitely got to give. 1 for 6 says Baker. 0 for 6 says Rich. Everybody says I'm back. Tricks are for kids. Yes, they are. That's funny. All right. Let's keep on rocking and rolling. Exquisite Corpses, number 4. This is a secret foil variant right here, coming at number 7. Come on. Michael Walsh cover. Near mint's at $37. I don't have anything to offer as an alternative for this book. I just don't even know where to begin. Like it's I feel like people are going for it because it's a secret full, but at the same time, like, does this have legs? Like, is this gonna be a book that has legs? And I don't have an answer to that question. So yeah, I don't have an alternative for this because I really don't know what to pair it up with or compare it to. So we're just gonna keep on rolling, is what we're gonna do. Moving on to Ghost Pepper, number 2, if I remember this right. This is at number 6. It's a 1 in 50 ITO cover. ITO is an artist, usually does manga style covers or books. And it was interesting getting to know this artist a little bit. Got some really fire covers that are on their way, like coming for us. And I couldn't really find anything, though, that has previously been done that would be familiar or relevant. There's two, like, it looks like they do watercolors and oil paints as well. And there's an awesome Transformers number 23. There's 2 covers for that coming out by this creator. As well as there was, what was the other? Oh, Battle Beast. Battle Beast. It looks like there's 2. I know for sure one cover that's coming out for issue number 4, if I remember that right. That was pretty cool looking by this artist. And yeah, so it was really hard for me to find like a quote unquote like true alternative for this book. Near Mint's sitting at $78 right now. I chose this book as an alternative. This is Yuletide number 1. This is the A cover. This is done by that same artist, ITO. This is not a ratio cover. However, this is a pre-release, supposed to be coming out in October, and this is already seemed to have been optioned by a company as well. Now, don't get me wrong, I know that indie books get optioned all the time and stuff like that, and nothing ever happens to them. However, like, we see it time and time again where an indie book gets optioned and it comes out and it hits the thing and it just runs for however long. And then it just dies. So what I'm saying is if you can get this like pre-order for cover price, maybe it's good. Maybe it's a good read. It is a Christmas style fantasy book. It looked like it was kind of going along the like adventure horror like genres. But we'll see if it's any good. There's no sales for it right now. This is simply another one of those of like, hey, if you like this cover, if you like this artist, be on the lookout for this. This has already been optioned. So I would not be surprised if we saw this again once it was released. And if you're interested in it, now's the time to try and get it for like cover price or less, is what I'm getting at. So, well, there you go. There you go. All right, coming at number 5, we've got the Batman: The Dark Knight number 3. We're halfway through this list. If you're enjoying this, please make sure to hit that like button. If you're enjoying the channel, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Do this every Monday night, and hopefully this will get better and better as time goes on. We're trying to get away from StreamYard, so I apologize for the technical difficulties, but growing pains happen. Growing pains happen. That just means that there is growth. So you got to take them. You got to take them and keep growing with them. Batman: The Dark Knight number 3. We've already talked about this a little bit. White Rabbit on the cover here. This is a David Finch cover. Pretty awesome cover. I think this is the first cover appearance of the White Rabbit, and she made an appearance on the Peacemaker show. I'm thinking that this will be that's a one and done character, I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think this is going to be a one and done character. And yeah, fines right now at $10 for a fine on this book, $17 for Near Mint. Like, this kind of makes me sick a little bit because like I had pretty much the entire Batman: The Dark Knight like run, and I had from issue 1 like all the way to whatever it was. It wound up being, I think, like 52 issues or something. And so like I had the first appearance of the White Rabbit. I had this cover right here, and I probably sold it for like pennies on the dollar or something like that because like who cares. And that's just kind of how it goes. But like it just, I don't know, it just kind of makes me sick a little bit. Like 2 books would have like made that whole thing worth it at that point in time if I just kept 2 books. But like how are you gonna sit there and like no, you know what I mean? So But yeah, White Rabbit, it looks like a lot of her books, and there's not even many. Like, she's on the cover of this one. She's on the cover of another one later on in the same exact series right here. But she's like in the background, and the color blends in with the rest of the background. First appearance of her is the issue number 1 of this series. But the thing about White Rabbit is she splits into like 2 separate people. The first of those people being introduced in Adventure of Superman number 500, along with like cameo appearances of like Steel and Superboy and the Eradicator, and there's one I forget. Oh, Cyborg Superman. That's the one I was forgetting. So like lots of like cameos that are in this book of Superman that could come in James Gunn's DCU, but also just the appearance. Did I write her name down? I really hope I wrote her name down. And Angora Lapin. Angora Lapin. I think I like Lapin better. I'm going to go with that. Anyways, y'all see this book in dollar bins. All the variants in dollar bins. Like, this book is not a hard book to get. But even it's starting to, like, get attention as well. Fines right now sticking at $3. But let's be real. This is a dollar book for days. The print count's ridiculous. But if you're a White Rabbit fan, I think this is one of those books that you should look into. So, and like I said, go look and find it in a dollar bin. It's going to be there. It's going to be in a dollar bin, I promise you. One of those covers will be. So, there you go. All right. I have not checked on the chat in a second, so let's check on the chat. Let's see how everybody's doing. Let's see where the scores are adding up, and let's go from there. I'm going to go back a little bit more. Mike is saying, I recommend trying Streamlabs as a substitute, maybe. Let's talk then. Let's talk about Streamlabs because I'm interested. I think it's either my PC connection or it is the computer itself just does not have what it needs to be able to do OBS and the cameras and all that other jazz. It's one of the two. Joseph Michaels says, not the kind of show for that info. I know, aren't terrible tonight. Pick up on the back half. 0 for 8 says Rich. 1 for 9 says Baker. Madam in the house. What's going on, Madam? Thank you for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you. She says, hello, beautifuls. Let's see. Everybody saying hello to Madam. Michael Baker says 1 for 10. Rich is 0 for 10. Darn Skynet. No, not Skynet. I had the first Marvel White Rabbit. Oh, so close. So close. That was Rich, by the way. Looks like a Playboy Bunny. Spider-Man has on 1, 2. Yep, you're right, Black Spiders. All right. I did some more research into this. God dang it. Well, that's going to piss me off. Okay. I know we dropped again. I've changed my camera, like, I went from high def to 720. So hopefully, God bless. It's oh man, it's one of those nights where you can either get really pissed off and mad about it, and you can, like, now shit's buzzing in my ear, and you can let it affect everything, or you can just stop and you can just laugh about it. And you gotta make the choice. Honestly, you gotta make the choice of what you're going to do. Are you gonna sit there and you're gonna let it overcome you and just ruin everything, or are you just gonna stop for a second and you're just gonna laugh? And I'm choosing to just stop for a second and just freaking laugh. And it's a good thing that a lot of y'all really like my laugh anyways. So you get a little bit more of that now. Hopefully, by knocking my definition down on my camera, that will help the computer out to be able to stream the rest of the stream better. So, here we go. You'll freeze with there too. Wait for that. Joe, you're cracking me up. Alright, let's get back to this list. We've got Batman Dark Patterns, number 2. This is the B cover. We had, I can't remember if it was issue 1 or 2 last week. I believe it was issue 2, because I remember the nails being all, like, in the eyes and stuff like that. And this, I was doing some research on this, and from what I was reading, people were saying this market manipulation. That, you know, there was a cover that there was one that sold for like $40, and it's like for no reason that it sold for that high, and then all of a sudden it's like other ones may have started going for something like that, and so it's a whole thing. There's no real key significance to it. The big bad of this series, the first appearance of him, is in issue 1. I believe his name is called The Wound. So, yeah. And maybe that's a cameo. Maybe people are finding out that this could be a first, but nobody cites number 2 as the first of The Wound. But a lot of people, like I said, I was reading, were saying that this is because it is a market manipulation style thing. So be on the lookout for this book. Like, you know, if you can find one and maybe turn it or whatever, like, have a good time doing that. But don't pay the ridiculous prices for this book. There's nothing hot about this book. There's nothing really going on about this book. No reason for it to be at the heights that it is. This came out in January of earlier this year. Like, this, I think this is supposed to be a good story, but it's not worth the money that it's going for right now, from what I gather. My alternative to this is Batman 404. This is year 1. Frank Miller on this, along with David Mazzucchelli. This is like the Dark Patterns is supposed to be like an early Batman story. This is year 1 right here. This is year 1 of freaking Batman. And so if you're a Batman fan, I feel like this is one of those that you're going to have in your collection more than likely. First appearance of modern Catwoman is what this is saying. I wonder when those will actually become relevant. Like, when will modern first appearances of, like, Golden Age characters become relevant? Very Fine's going for $15 for this book right now. Near Mint's sitting at $16. This book is kind of all over the place, but it looks like, you know, if you get a decent copy, it's going to be around the $15 range, which is substantially better than this $37 Near Mint of not even, like, necessarily a key. So, that's what I'm sticking to. Batman 404. Batman 404. Alright. Let's check on the chat. See what's going on here. Mike's trying to talk me down. You're doing good, man. I appreciate you, Mike. Thank you. It's Freddy Krueger trying to bust out of the wall with his big head to get a Batman, right? Dale Suspense. Dale, come in. Dale's in here. Hey. He says, hey, just stopping in to say hello. We'll be catching the rewind. Appreciate you, Dale. Thank you so much. Since you're just going to stop in real quick, let's go ahead and let's throw this up there.
Got my 2.
There it is. I know everybody likes to see that, so we might as well just throw it on up there. Dale got like 4 last week, by the way, y'all. It was pretty awesome. So we owe him that anyways. Woo, thanks for the heads up, Joe. Yeah, you want another duck. Yeah, that's right. 2 for 12. Boom, got my 2, says Dale. Says Baker to Dale. Got this one, says Dale. He's on his way already. Watching while on the treadmill. Nice. All right. Dale is 1 for 12. That's awesome. All right. Let's move on to Dazzler. Dazzler back on the list. Number 3. Do any of you fine people in the chat know why Dazzler's back on this list? Anybody? I know why. I think most everybody knows why, honestly. Frickin' Aaron from Josh's Comics. he makes a post talking about Taylor Swift's new album, talking about going to be Dazzler for Marvel in the new Doomsday Project. And he heard that based off of a rumor that he just made up right then and there. So yeah, some market manipulation right here from old Aaron. Really funny how that all turns out, isn't it? It's really, really funny. Dazzler issue 3. I think this is a pretty cool cover. Fine's going right now for $4. This thing has hit stupid highs though. Near mint's at 12. Like this, Swagger House did a whole video on it, like going through all the eBay listings and whatnot. 9.8 sold for $125. Come on. It's become Zoom is on the cover, kind of, Mike. Kind of. It kind of is, but it's more because of Aaron. Aaron sat there and said that Taylor Swift's album was doing. He made a rumor up. And told people that it was a rumor, and it was good old fun is all it was, and it caught fire and went across, and everybody started buying it. It's pretty funny. Let's see. Baker says yes. Next best video after the intro. Which one is that one? Itchy. Dale's got 2. He got his 2 already. What?
Got my 2.
Nice. Congratulations, Dale. Baker got 2 as well. 2 for 13, says Baker. But yeah, Aaron with Josh's Comics on Instagram, he's the one. He's the reason why this is on the list. The last time I remember somebody doing something like that was, I think Aaron from Josh's Comics was doing this. I think that Legion was part of this as well. But it was Turok Dinosaur Hunter #1. Yo, there was people that were trying to get that going, and they did. They actually did. Near Mint's going for $12 on the Turok #1. But look at all these other ones. You know you're going to find a Turok in a dollar bin. Do not spend $10 or $12 on a Turok. You can find this Joker in the dollar bin and get yourself a Turok 1. That's the last time I remember somebody doing something like this. It's pretty funny, though. It's pretty funny to go down memory lane and kind of remember those things. So, all right, let's keep moving. Let's move on to number 2, which is Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man #1. I did not realize that this was the second Spider-Man solo title. That's pretty cool. I don't know why this is on the list. I don't know if it's because of that or not. But that's like that's what it's showing. I thought maybe Tarantula. I think there's a rumor of like Tarantula coming to the Brand New Day set, but that's all rumors, which we'll talk more about those here in a minute. But yeah, this is kind of moving for some reason, and maybe it's also like being forgotten. I mean, Near Mint's at $66. Last one sold was $15. That's pretty good buy. Very Fine's at $15. Why is there such a big jump there? I don't know. This is a weird one, y'all. This is a weird one. If y'all know something, take me, because I don't know why necessarily this would be on the list, other than people trying to do something with Spider-Man, and it's almost like do you go for a second appearance or something along those lines? So, let's look and see how people are doing so far. Turok 90s Chromium, goodness. Dale 3 for 15 says Baker. Mark says my Turok number 1 is his When I Leave This World. Told him remind to put that's fun. Dropping frames again. I'm now getting rid of cameras, because I'm like, this one camera. Hey, honey, love you bunches. Anyway, saying hello to Mr. 22. All right. I hope we're back. I'm going to say hello to my honey one more time. Hey, honey. Love you bunches. Just in case. I'm kind of watching the screen. I'm seeing the lag. But this is also so I can see everybody's comments and stuff. This is bananas. Bananas. Again, I don't know why this book is on the list. Fines are going for $26. My alternative, Web of Spider-Man number 1. Fantastic cover. Iconic cover. It's got a first appearance in here. I'm not doing it for the first appearances. Near Mint's $27 for this. So it's the same. Actually, it's better value. But, no, it's not the second ongoing solo series. But I feel like this book has better legs. I feel like this book will do better. And so, especially if we got a black suit Spider-Man, then yeah, that's why I kind of went with this one. I feel like this is more of an iconic cover. I think people like this book better, even though I know that it was saying 66 Near Mint on the Spectacular Spider-Man. I just no, I see more people talk about and get excited to find this book than I do the Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. So take that for what you will. That's what my alternative was, and I'm sticking to it. Let's see. Joseph Michaels. Okay, who's trying to blame Mrs. 22 on breaking things? 4 for 16 says Baker. There's my honey. Love you bunches. She says I'm back. Fantastic. Turok is number 1 in her hearts. That's funny. Black Spider says he needs that book. I assume he's talking about I assume the Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. Is that it? Charles Vess on that Web of Spider-Man cover. Is it Charles? Is it Charles? Charles? I don't know. Yes. Yes. C. Vess. You are correct. Baker, you are correct, sir. Alright. We're gonna make it, y'all. We're gonna make it. I'm gonna get us there. I'm gonna drive this car till the damn wheels fall off. I'm gonna get us there. Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 19. This features the first appearance of Smythe. Alistair Smythe. Spider Slayer. Okay. So the reason that this is on the list is a rumor came out that there may be Spider Slayer coming in the new Spider-Man Brand New Day movie. That's why this is now hitting the list. I think it's got a really cool cover. I like the cover of this. Fine's going for $7. Near Mint sitting at $13 right now, but that's the reason it's on the list. That's the reason it's moving, is because people are speculating that Spider Slayer is going to show up in Spider-Man Brand New Day. Now, I have also heard, per a new casting that's going on, that we may be getting Kang. That Kang may be coming back in Spider-Man Brand New Day. And these were based off of like older rumors after the whole Jonathan Majors thing and during like talks of like recasting and whatnot like that. And that basically this would be the only reason to bring him back would be to sit there and finish his story off. I don't like that idea, honestly. Kang's a time traveler. You can always bring him back. You can always do things. And so I don't know why we'd have this idea of like finishing him off and being done with him. But yeah, that's what I've been hearing, is that we're going to be getting a Kang. And this is my alternative for that one. This is all new, all different Avengers #1. This is an Alex Ross cover. This features the first appearance of Mr. Griffin. Mr. Griffin is a Kang variant. He is like over, I think it's Kang, is it Kang Enterprises or Kang Industries? One of those, but it's spelled not K-A-N-G, but Q-U-E-N-G. And we actually saw reference to this Kang in Loki Season 1 in the Void. There was a building that had the Kang, that Q-U-E-N-G logo on the side of it. So if we're getting Kang in Spider-Man, could we be getting this Mr. Griffin and this be like how he presents himself is as Mr. Griffin? Near miss for this book are $4 right now. You're getting an awesome cover. You're getting a #1. I think this is like a 15 or 18 issue volume of Avengers, so I don't think it'd be a hard one to pick up either. And you may have fun with it. So, and on top of that, you're getting a first appearance with some little bit of spec behind it as well. I think it's a pretty good buy at cover price. So, there you go. There is the top 10. We've made it to that far. But now it's time to finish off these ducks. So, let's give another duck away. And then we can give Baker's slab away. And then we can do the duck race. And then we can go hang out with Will. How does that sound? Does that sound good with y'all? Does that sound cool with y'all? While I'm waiting for all answers for that, I'm going to go check the chat. See how y'all are doing. Baker's 4 for 16. 5 for 17. Tardy to the party. What is up, Comic Fam? Comic Fans, what's going on, Will? Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you. El Green Machine is in the house. What's going on, Larry? Thanks for coming out. Cup says he's off to do his own show, but wanted to stop by and show some love. Thank you, Cup. I appreciate you, man. We'll be venturing right over there as soon as I get done over here. I apologize for making everyone here tardy. Couple comics. Glad you came in. Baker finished 5 for 18. Fantastic. All right. Type a number in the chat, 1 through 10. And it does not matter if you repeat somebody. I'd rather you not, but if you do, that's fine. We'll do a name thing and then we'll spin it out. All right. So if you, Larry, don't you cheat. This 0 for 18. Maybe you're just doing your You're just doing your you weren't trying to cover the bases of 1 through 18. That's where I was going. All right, Larry's got number 8. All right, y'all put y'all's numbers in the chat. One number, Larry. I just need you to pick one number. But everybody pick a number, put it in the chat, and let's spin the wheel. Let's give the last duck of the month away. And let's see who gets that. All right, so we're going to say Larry is 8 because Joe took 6 and Larry picked 8 first. So we'll put Larry at 8, Joe's at 6, Phil is at 2. Y'all get those numbers in here, 1 through 10. Pick a number, any of the numbers. I don't care if you double up. Just only pick one number per person. All right? One number, Joe. One number. Oh, he got rid of his... Okay, so he wants number 4. Got you. Okay, that's cool. All right, while y'all are picking y'all's numbers and putting them... No, you're good, Larry. You're good. While y'all are picking y'all's numbers and putting them in, let's go ahead and let's check out the Comically Comics podcast. We've got a Eyes of Wakanda review. This was like a 4-episode cartoon that is on Disney Plus. It is not needed for the MCU, but I'm not going to lie. This was a fun watch. If you do like animated style TV shows, I think that you'll actually enjoy this Eyes of Wakanda. You can get a sneak peek, or at least what we thought, and spoilers as well, of the episodes, because we broke them all down in one sitting. So you can find this on any podcast catcher right now if you listen to podcasts, and then if you're just on YouTube, you can find it on our YouTube channel at Comically Comics Podcast. It should drop on Wednesday, but there's other episodes there you can go and listen to and watch right now. So back to the wheel. Let's see where everybody's at as far as their numbers. Took 6 off of there, and number 4 now. Yep, got you. Okay, you're number 4. And Phil is 2. And Larry, we're going to put at 8. Anybody else? Anybody else want to put a number in for a duck? Last call. Because I'm about to spin the wheel. I think this is it. I think this is all the people that are watching. All right. We're spinning the wheel then. Actually, yeah, we're going to spin the wheel. Just the way it is. Just the way that it is. We got 9. That does not help us, so let's remove it. Spin it again. All right, I got you at 8, Larry. We got a 4, which is Joe. Joseph Michaels. He's got number 4. Congratulations, Joe. You got another duck. All right. We'll close that. Now it's time for Baker to let us know. How do you want to do this, Baker? Do you want to do a number thing? How do we want to do? How do we want to do this for the slab?
I'm trash.
Got to fix those numbers. Absolutely, Joe. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. What else? Let's change. Let's get rid of this. Come on, where's it? There it is, right there. Baker giveaway. There's the Baker giveaway. CGC 9.8. How do we want to do this? Kind of feel bad. I don't have really many options as it is. Different race, no ducks? No, we're still going to have ducks. In fact, I guess I can put names down while we're waiting on Baker to see what we want to do as far as the slab giveaway. So I'm going to go ahead and put these names in the duck race for that. I don't know if Baker had to step away. So let's see. Nerd 1 for Dave.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
Where's my super suit?
I have come here to chew.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. How do I do this? Can I change it while I'm sitting here? I mean, I can't mess up much more, can I? Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. We're gonna change them all. Change them all. Yeah. Then I hopefully never have to deal with this again. Alright. I changed them. I did it. I did it. Paging Mr. Baker. That's great. Oh, man. All right. Larry. L. Green Machine. And then Larry again. L. Green Machine 2. And then Horus Comics. And then Joe. Sorry, Joe. I'm just going to put Joe. 3G Nerds. Nerd 2 for Dale. And then Joe 2. Joe 2.0. There we go. And then that's it. That's it for my giveaway. So there's that. And do we have Baker? Is Baker yet? Are you still using StreamYard? Bryant, I am not. Let's just flip a coin for my giveaway winner. I'm fine doing the number thing. Like, everybody pick a number kind of thing. It looks like we've got, from what I can see, maybe 4 people watching. So, fantastic. I feel your pain, Baker. I can still do the number thing. I still have the wheel up for that. So we can still do that. Pick a number 1 through 10 kind of thing. If y'all want to do that. And that way we get a winner that way. I'm looking at a program that will do hashtags. So we'll see how that goes. But until then... Oh no, that was the wrong thing. To answer your question, Brian, no, I have tried to move away from... hashtag cute couple, right? Yeah. I don't have a way of pulling a hashtag, though. So, if I could... I guess if we get the hashtags, or we can just assign numbers to people. Alright, numbers tonight. Yeah, so everybody, just pick a number 1 through 10. If you pick the same number as somebody else, if that number gets picked, then we'll just write your names down, and it'll just be you and somebody else doing a wheel spin. And that way, we'll do it that way. Bryant, I apologize that I've tried to address you now 3 times. Yes, I'm trying OBS. I've had a lot of issues tonight. I had one issue, I think, last Monday where I went out, and that was it. But what is going on here? Good grief. I had one issue last Monday. But tonight's been rough, and I don't know if it's my internet, and I don't know if it's like just my PC's just having a hard time keeping up. I've done some things and changed some things, and so I've brought my CPU down a good bit. So I'm hoping that it was just like I just had one too many things running, and just my CPU just was not keeping up at all. So, great. Glad everybody is getting a number for the wheel. We've got Larry at 3, Phil at 8, Bryant at 9, and Joseph at 6. Baker, you let me know when you are ready to spin the wheel. I don't know how many people are actually still watching, so the odds may be ever in your favor. It's a great time to sit there and like change everything up, like in my life. Not my life. My streaming life. When you've got the comic book community awards going on right now, and so everybody's like trying to check out your stuff and what you're nominated for, and it's like, hey, my streams are all effing up, so yeah, vote for me. Appreciate you. Baker said spin it, so I'm spinning it. Here we go. Who do we got? We've got number 9, it looks like. Hey, number 9. Brian with I Have Comic Issues. Reach out to 95 Heels on IG and claim your CGC 9.8. That is 95 Heels. Michael Baker, the gracious giver of this slab. So, congratulations, Bryant, on winning this awesome slab. Cool. All right, then. We've given a slab away. Baker's giving a slab away. I'm giving books away. So here's the names on the list right here. We've got Nerd 1, which is Dale's Suspense. We got Larry 2. We got Horse Comics, Joe, the Adventurous Joe, 3G Nerds, Nerd 2, another Dale, and then Joe 2.0. The books that I'm giving away are, I think it's these. I'm sure it's these. Pretty positive it's these. We're going to just say it's these because that's the way that it's been going today. All right, let me adjust this real quick, y'all. Just real quick. There we go. See, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. It was almost like I knew what I was doing. Black Panther, World of Wakanda, number 1. That's a Fried Pie variant, by the way. Artist is Simone Bianchi. Fantastic. This is not Simone Bianchi, but this is Suicide Squad Future State number 2. Apologies that it's not number 1. It does have a little bit of value, it seems like. And it was a Peacemaker cover, so that's why I picked it, because Peacemaker came out this month. And of course, World of Wakanda was because of Eyes of Wakanda. Franklin Richards, Son of a Genius. Football kicks off this weekend, so there's some football for you with Franklin Richards. Thought that'd be a fun little book. And then I try to throw a ratio in there, of course. And so we've got The War of the Realms, number 1. I believe this is a 1 in 50. It's either 1 in 25 or 1 in 50. But awesome cover right there. So there you go. That's what your duckies are racing for. So let's go back to this and let's give let's get this stuff away. Larry, I don't like spinning the wheel. I'm sorry, Larry. Yes, 95 Heels on IG. Thank you, Baker. Let's see. Bryant says awesome. Yes. All right. Cool. Here we go. 8 names. We're good there. Gonna hit done. We're going to do a minute 22. We're gonna set that. And then we're gonna shuffle them. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And we're going to go ahead and start. And here we go. Ducks. Now, is this going to be too much for my computer? A duck race going on with all this other stuff. Got a minute left. Joe 2.0 is sitting out in front with Larry right behind him, and both Larrys right behind him. You got Joe with a crown down here. 3G with some glasses on right there. Nice. Little hat right there. Nerd 2 is all in purple. Nerd 1 is straight up all yellow. We got 40 seconds left in this race, y'all. Horse Comics is sitting in a really good spot right now, y'all. Nerd 1 and Horse Comics, I think that's a really good spot. with 32 seconds left. You got Joe and El Green Machine leading the pack right now. That's not where y'all want to be, guys. Not where y'all want to be, especially with 22 seconds left in this race. Here in the back, you got 3G Nerds. You got Horus Comics dropping back a little bit more. Larry's dropping back with 15 seconds left in this race. Who is going to get this prize pack of books? Let's see. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a first-time winner, Horus Comics, comes in and grabs these books. Congratulations, Horus Comics. You've got the prize pack for the month. So reach out to me on IG. Let me get these books over to you, man or girl. And let's do this. Let's get these books over to you. Let you enjoy some comic books. So, all right. Getting rid of that because it's getting on my nerves. Let's see. Let's go to this right here. Yo, it was a hard night. It was a hard night. But again, growing pains. That's how you know you're getting better. You're doing things. You're going to have growing pains. Not everything's easy, so that's just how it is. And, yeah, I appreciate y'all sticking with me with it. I greatly appreciate it very much. So, hope y'all have a blessed week. Hope y'all stay safe out there. I will see y'all next Monday. We'll do a little bit better next Monday. Just do a little bit better at a time. Just a little bit better. As always, y'all have a